obviously a big day for UAB, having all the fans out here. I mean, it sort of almost felt like a real game.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was a practice, but we tried to keep everybody as informed as we could, and hopefully they had a good time. It was great to have our band, our cheerleaders, all these former players out here. And, this is something we want to make a tradition. This is our third annual Sons of UAB game, and next year we're going to have a golf tournament and a banquet, and then of course we'll still have our spring game next year. So obviously trying to get those dates set so everybody can count on them next year.
You see it different in the guys with the fans present, feeding off their energy?
Oh yeah, I think that's what's the great things about sports, especially football. You get the band going and the cheerleaders. They feel like they're playing for somebody. So that was definitely a different energy, and it was just good to have all these guys out here watching.
I know it might be like a broken record, but every time we talk to you, we talk about the next step. Yeah. Is this another day to reflect just a little bit for you? I know you want to make it about football, but is this just yet another significant step in the comeback with a day like this?
Oh, no doubt. I think this is significant. We had an event last night where our former players came back and spoke to our team, and it was really going to kind of be a job fair, and it ended up almost like a prayer meeting. These guys just were so emotional and excited and thankful, and they talked about their experience here. We talked a lot about where our facilities are headed, and it's just a new day here. We got so much great things going on in our city and the cooperation with with our administration. So it's a whole new day.
Have these guys out in the former players, honest, more specifically Roddy. What does that mean? What does it mean with players too?
Oh, I think it's everything. I mean, you got Roddy White out here, you got Joe Webb, and they're all celebrities to me. But anytime you can get a guy that's playing at the next level, that means a lot to us.
Coach, how does Tim Alexander kind of embody the battle that the football program as a whole has gone through?
Tim's just a special young man. I mean, you watch him getting in and out of his vehicle or doing. I mean, he's not going to make an excuse, and he's not going to let our guys make an excuse. But he was a part of, obviously a big part of bringing our program back. And now we want to take those next steps. He's part of our character development. He's part of our job program. We're involved with Children's Harbor over here. He helps lead that, and the Boys and Girls Club. So a lot of those things that we do off the field that are so important, he's a big part of that too.
After spring, is there any realistic level of roster building and roster evaluation that you've been able to do? I mean, I know your numbers are low.
Oh, I think so. I think we've got those guys that we've got certain expectations for. And then, today I was just looking at one of our walk-on guys who I said, we got to find a place for this guy. But, anytime you got about 30 new guys coming in on scholarship, we know there's going to be a big change. But this is our core group. We want to add those guys to it. But I couldn't be prouder of this group and how much work they're doing.
Well, what kind of support have you gotten from Mark Ingram? I want to ask you about him. Just what kind of relationship have you guys been able to build over the last few months and years?
Oh, it's been good. I mean, I think it's all things about a team and a family and all of us working together. And we're fundraising. We're building this program the way it should be. We meet every Wednesday with the architects and talk about what our new building's going to look like, and that's just going to be really special.